Hi, I'm Barbara from Barbara's Cookie Pies. In this video, I'd like to show you how easy it is to make your own cookie pies at home using my par-baked butter cookie crusts, which are available on my website. In this video, we'll be making a peppermint patty, which is a bake and fill cookie pie. Let's take a look at peppermint patty. Peppermint patty has my butter cookie crust, a layer of chocolate, layer of peppermint buttercream, and drizzled with chocolate. The peppermint filling is actually enrobed with chocolate, just like the peppermint patty candy. Peppermint patty, as I said, is a bake and fill recipe. And what do I mean by that? Well, you already know that my par-baked butter cookie crusts come to you as par-baked, meaning they are not baked fully. And so when you're using something like a buttercream, which doesn't go back in the oven, you have to finish baking the crust. You're going to take it out of its individual plastic food-safe bag, remove the disc, which you'll save for later, put it on a rack, and bake it at 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. That will fully bake the crust, and you'll remove it when it's golden brown like this. Okay, let's work with the one that has already been baked. The next step in preparing peppermint patty is simply to add that thin layer of semi-sweet chocolate on the bottom. As you know, you have to temper chocolate, and before using it. I use a double boiler. You boil 1 to 2 inches of water, and once it boils, and sorry, that's my doggy, and once it once it boils, you turn it very low, and you melt the chocolate very, very slowly, so it tempers properly. I'm using a Valrhona chocolate. It has I think 56% cocoa butter, and it's great to drizzle or to layer in my cookie pies. It's very thin. And very easy to work with. So I'm pouring a very thin layer on my baked cookie crust. I'm just going to spread this out a little bit. And there is my first layer, that layer that I just showed you on the bottom. We are going to let that cool, and you can let it cool at room temperature, or you can put it in the freezer. I have already prepared one where this has hardened by just putting it in the fridge for just a couple of minutes. So let's work on that one. And as I said before, the disc that I saved, I'm going to put back just to give it the right type of platform. It's just easier to handle. So when the chocolate is hardening, now's the time for you to prepare your peppermint patty filling, and it's very, very easy. I made a copy of a recipe that you can use. This is the peppermint cream filling, and you're going to basically mix together 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 to 2 tablespoons of peppermint extract. The caution on peppermint extract, it's a very strong flavor. If you like it very minty, 2 teaspoons is enough. If you don't like it that minty, err on the side of 1 teaspoon. A half a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/8 of a cup of evaporated milk, and 7 ounces of confectionist or powdered sugar. All you do is mix all the ingredients together and put it in your mixer so that it is becomes very smooth. I've prepared some of my peppermint cream, and simply all you're going to do is put a nice layer on top of the cookie crust that is already hardened. You can use You just press it down. This is exactly like a peppermint patty filling. So you're going to press it on, and you don't even have to wait. You can add your chocolate right on the top. So there we go. There's a nice amount of filling in there. I can smell the peppermint already. And there we go. And now we're ready to drizzle chocolate. Now we're ready to drizzle chocolate. What I'd like to show you is a very fast way to do chocolate when you don't have pastry bags at home. Just melt your chocolate, use your spatula, and very quickly drizzle one way and then drizzle another way. And you create a nice lattice design. It's not as exact as when you're using a pastry bag, but sometimes when you have to do something and you don't have a pastry bag at home, this is perfectly fine. There you go. Here is my peppermint patty. Out of this world. Easy peasy with Barbara's Cookie Pies. Go to my website, barbarascookiepies.com. And to the Make Your Own page of my website, you'll find everything you need to make your own butter cookie pies. I'd like to introduce you to Tank. This is Tank. Tank, by the way, loves my cookie pies and is always trying to steal a little piece. Tank is a rescue, and he is a pit bull, but he is a charmer. Signing off.